2018 Hyundai Tucson. 2018 Hyundai Tucson review on. The 2018 Tucson is sensible, stylish and value-oriented in equal parts. 3.5-star overall. There's a lot to like about the 2018 Hyundai Tucson. First and foremost is value. You get a ton of features for the money in the Tucson. A power driver seat, heated front seats, and a 7-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are also standard on all but the base trim. For instance, the Tucson's top trim level, the Limited, includes features such as a panoramic sunroof, leather upholstery, ventilated seats, LED headlights and a navigation system, all for a price that's thousands less than what you pay for some comparably equipped rival crossovers. Another top attribute for the Tucson is its cabin space. Though it doesn't have as much cargo room as a Honda CR-V or other more family-focused SUVs, it does have a comparable amount of backseat space for adults. Indeed, the Tucson is a pretty good choice for single folks or young couples looking for a little SUV that doesn't scream parenting. It could also be a good choice for those on the opposite end of child-raising years. On the downside, the 2018 Tucson comes up a little short in the going the extra mile department. It's a bit bland to drive, especially with the base engine, and the interior design isn't as luxurious as that of some rivals. Overall, though, we think the Tucson is a smart pick for a small crossover SUV. What's new? For 2018, last year's Say popular equipment package has become a full-fledged trim-level dubbed cell. It also adds the 7-inch touchscreen interface standard along with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The Say Plus trim, introduced midway through last model year, is renamed Cell Plus. In another mid-year change that's fully adopted for 2018, the Sport trim has been replaced by the Value trim. It gains a panoramic sunroof, dual-zone climate control and rear parking sensors. The Eco and Night trims have been discontinued. We like the Value trim level. It lives up to its name by giving you a huge number of desirable features for an agreeable price. Its turbocharged engine also produces a pleasing amount of power. We also think that heated seats and the additional stain-resistant cloth make the absence of leather upholstery just fine. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Hyundai Tucson is a 5-passenger compact crossover SUV. It is available in Say, Cell, Cell Plus, Value and Limited trim levels. The Say, Cell and Cell Plus come standard with a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine, 164 horsepower, 151 pound-feet of torque and a 6-speed automatic transmission. The Value and Limited have a turbocharged 1.6-liter 4-cylinder 175 horsepower, 195 lb-ft and a 7-speed, dual-clutch automatic transmission. Front-wheel drive is standard on all trims, and all-wheel drive is optional. The Tucson Say comes standard with 17-inch alloy wheels, automatic headlights, a windshield wiper DS or AWD only, heated mirrors, an integrated blind spot mirror, privacy glass, a rear view camera, a height adjustable driver seat, stain-resistant cloth upholstery, a 60/40 split folding back seat, Bluetooth, one USB port, a 5-inch touchscreen, and a 6-speaker sound system with a CD player. The Cell adds LED running lights, fog lights, roof rails, a power-adjustable driver seat, heated front seats, a 7-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and satellite radio. The Cell Plus adds blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert systems, lane keeping assist, keyless ignition and entry, dual-zone automatic climate control, a power-adjustable passenger seat, a sliding front center armrest, leather upholstery, upgraded door trim, a leather-wrapped steering wheel, Hyundai's Blue Link connected services, an 8-inch touchscreen, integrated navigation and an 8-speaker infinity sound system. The Value adds a turbocharged engine plus 19-inch wheels, a hands-free liftgate, a panoramic sunroof and different exterior trim. However, it reverts to the stain-resistant cloth upholstery and 7-inch touchscreen, and it does not include the power passenger seat, the integrated navigation system or the infinity sound system. Those items are included on the top limited trim, which also tacks on LED headlights and taillights, chrome exterior trim, leather upholstery and the 8-inch touchscreen. The panoramic sunroof is not standard. The Tucson's only factory options are included in the limited Ultimate package, which adds adaptives and non-headlights in place of the fixed LED headlights, lane departure warning, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, rear parking sensors, the panoramic sunroof, an upgraded driver information display, ventilated front seats and heated rear seats. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically comes in multiple versions that are fundamentally similar. The S in this review are based on our full test of the 2016 Hyundai Tucson Limited Turbo 1.6 liters inline 4/7-speed dual-clutch automatic, FWD. Note, since this test was conducted, the Tucson Limited has only gained some extra equipment, so our impressions remain the same. Driving. The turbocharged engine's automatic transmission exhibits some hesitation when you first get going, unlike the base engine's conventional automatic. This delay can be alarming if you need to quickly clear an intersection. Otherwise, the Tucson is a competent SUV. Acceleration. Our test Tucson needed 7.9 seconds to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour. This is quick for the class, but in normal driving there's a pronounced delay right off the line, and the upshifts from the 7-speed automatic transmission can sometimes be rough. Braking. Stopping from 60 miles per hour required 121 feet, which is an average distance. Distances stayed consistent even after several runs. Steering. The Tucson turns in quickly. There's not much feedback for the driver, but that is the case for most SUVs in this class. Handling. Take the Tucson on a twisty mountain road and it feels confident and sure-footed. Body roll is kept under control, and mid-corner bumps have little effect on its composure. It's not a sporty SUV, though. Drivability. The initial hesitation on acceleration tops our list of complaints, followed by the lane departure warning system's tendency to trigger false alarms from seams or other random visual cues on the highway. Neither complaint applies to the Say, Cell or Cell Plus. Comfort. The Tucson has no notable missteps when it comes to overall comfort. Typical touch points for elbows and knees are padded, and the quantity and range of adjustments for front seats ensure that both tall and short occupants will find an optimal position. Seat comfort. The front seats provide ample support and cushioning for long-distance trips. The rear seats are firmer and flatter but can accommodate the average adult passenger. The 60/40 split folding seats also feature a slight recline adjustment. Ride comfort. The Tucson's suspension does a nice job balancing control against a soft, compliant ride. Ruts and bumps are felt but not intrusive, and the ride quality isn't too floaty or disconnected. Noise and vibration. Road and wind noise is barely noticeable on the highway. The engine is rather loud and sounds coarse under hard acceleration, but it stays quiet when cruising or when you're more gentle with the gas pedal. Interior. Overall, the Tucson's interior is pleasant and spacious. The controls are simple, and it has slightly more passenger room than many of its competitors. Its rear visibility is compromised, though, and interior quality is unremarkable, especially on lower trims. Ease of use. Hyundais are typically easy to use, and the Tucson is no different. Basic controls are logically placed. The climate controls, whether manual or automatic, are simple, and the touchscreen is user-friendly. Getting and jetting out. Accessing the front seats is easy thanks to tall doors that are short in length. Taller rear passengers will need to stoop a bit in order to clear the forward-angled window frame, but overall it's as easy to get in and out of as any compact crossover. Roominess. The Tucson has an abundance of space inside, in some areas exceeding what's offered by its primary competition. Even taller rear passengers will have plenty of head and legroom in the back. Visibility. The small rear window and thick rear roof pillars inhibit rear visibility. A rear view camera is standard on all trims, and the Limited is further bolstered by parking sensors and blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert systems. Quality. There's lots of hard plastic inside, especially on the sand cell, and even the softer touch plastic doesn't look as nice as what competitor SUVs use. It's just acceptable inside. The build quality is fine, with minimal creaks and squeaks. Utility. The Tucson puts an emphasis on passenger space rather than cargo space. For many, that'd be fine. Max cargo capacity of 61.9 cubic feet is at least 10 fewer cubes than class leaders. Its 31 cubic feet with the back seat raised should be sufficient. Small item storage is above average. Technology. Every Tucson comes with a user-friendly touchscreen. The size and number of functions go up with each trim level. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and satellite radio are included on all but the base A. Safety tech is mostly restricted to the top trim level.